Hey guys, we're Shev and Dev and welcome to our channel.
All the parents. I think this is our 100th subscriber right here. Good morning from the beautiful Shalga Island, and as of this moment we have officially hit 100k subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody. It's been like our 7th take trying to take this without us crying, so
Thank you so much. That's all we can say, and we just cannot believe that amount of people want to watch our videos. And it's so crazy to think how many countries and how many nationalities are watching our videos, speaking different languages.
100,000 faces are a part of our family, so just thank you so much. We're taking you on a road trip today, and when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we took our viewers, our 1,000 viewers on a road trip with us, and we shared our story with them. And that's exactly what we're gonna do today with 100,000 of you. We're gonna share everything, our story, how we met, why we're doing this YouTube thing. Let's go, I guess. We started off in General Luna, and we're gonna make our way all the way up north to Magpunko rock pools, and then we're going to the Coconut Road and Masim River. So spot number 1 is the Coconut View Deck, and you can literally stop along the way as you're going on your motorbike or car and look at the beautiful endless amount of coconut trees. I mean, they go on and on for ages. And since you're getting to know us today, we're going to start off with the very basic things. A lot of you guys have said, love you guys, but don't know who Shev is, don't know who Dev is. I am Shev. My full name is Shevelle. Behind the camera is Dev. His full name is Devan. I'm 26, he's 27. We're both from Johannesburg, South Africa. That's where we met and started to do these random short 1-minute cinematic clips that no one ever watched except our parents, and that's where our love for making videos actually happened. Excuse me, which way do we go? This way? What a good guy. Bye bye.
We've just taken a short break here in the shade because we needed to stretch our backs, and I have to say that Chagao is so beautiful. The winding roads here are amazing. Shev and I decided to move to Thailand on the 1st of January 2020 with no intention of being YouTubers or making videos at all. And halfway through the year, I said to her, I've started a YouTube channel, and she said,
why?
And I said, no reason. And we didn't even upload a video when I started the channel, maybe only one a month or 2 later, and it was absolutely terrible. We had no idea what we were doing. We left our home country and have a big dream and goal to travel the world, and we just made it for our friends and family. We maybe had about 10 subscribers, so please don't go back and watch those because they're really bad.
So I should probably tell you how we met. We actually met at university. We had mutual friends, and we kept meeting at parties over and over every weekend. And in 2018, Devan asked me out for a coffee, and pretty much since that day in 2018, we haven't stopped hanging out. We have been the best of friends. We have gone on every single adventure together, and while we were on holidays, on short trips, we would make these short cinematic videos. But now, let's go to the next spot. Most of you have mentioned that our videos have helped you smile, laugh, and even helped you with your mental health. That's why we'd like to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service that's 100% online, offering licensed therapy with over 20,000 therapists. making it convenient for you to access help you may need that you might not have in your area. All you have to do is fill out a quick survey and BetterHelp will match you with a therapist in under 48 hours. You can then schedule weekly phone and video sessions, and you can already start texting your therapist with unlimited messages. And of course, everything is private and confidential. It's also easy and free to change your therapist if need be. Therapy is probably the best thing you can give yourself and should be spoken about way more. My dream job was to be a therapist, and helping people had been the biggest dream of mine. And seeing what BetterHelp has done all over the world, helping 2 million others, has inspired me even more. To sign up now, use our code betterhelp.com/Shev and Dev. That's better HELP. We have arrived at Magpupunko rock pools, which is so cool. It's pretty much like these self-formed rock pools, as you would imagine, and people are swimming in them. And actually it's midday now, so the tide is rising. We had actually been living in Thailand for 2 years, and that was the time of the pandemic. We literally moved to Thailand right before it all happened. So we had just moved. We had never lived together or alone or without our parents. We had been going with this YouTube channel for about 6 months, and it wasn't any good. We barely posted anything on it.
Maybe 3 or 4 videos, to be honest. We're terrible.
It was terrible. And in February 2021, this hotel approached us and was like, hey, can you come and shoot this villa? Can you make a video on YouTube? It's this 3-bedroom, gorgeous, overlooking the ocean. And we were like, what?
Well, we emailed them back and said, we think you have the wrong people, because we were on 200 subs at the time.
It was obviously a mistake. We're like,
thought,
this is a mistake.
Thank you so
Sorry.
much, but you've got the wrong people. And they said, no, we want you to come. And we were completely out of our depth. We spent 3 days there. We did not sleep at all. We had 1 meal in 3 days, where we just tried to make this incredible video, which was still terrible.
It was so bad. Like we really thought of that as like our boot camp. And from that moment, we decided, okay, what if we took this YouTube channel seriously? What if we did the proper research and filmed properly and spoke better and filmed interesting content that people would want to see? What if we did that?
That's been the kind of groundwork to every video we've made, is we just love to make videos. We love to go out, film, research, try different angles, try different music and edit it in a better way. That's what we've done throughout this journey, is every single video we just think, how can we just make the best video possible? That's all we want to do.
So this is our lunch spot for today at Magpupunko. What a vibe. We've actually ordered some grilled chicken. Perfect bite. Chili, chicken, rice, soy sauce.
We're here with Magpupunko doggo.
Anything to say to the fans? Making this YouTube channel was the best thing we ever did for ourselves, and the best thing we could do while we're traveling. Documenting our mistakes, documenting learning. I hope that people see that even though we're at 100K, we're still learning and we're far from perfect.
We still have no idea.
We still have no idea. We still have no plan. It's not like everything's planned. Shoot this, shoot that. Speak like this. No, it's not.
We just love to make videos, and every single time we make one, we learn so much. We make so many mistakes.
If we didn't have this channel, we would have never ever met you guys. We would have never spoken to you or read your comments. And trust me, we read all of them, and we just smile every single time. Every message, every word or act of kindness that we've received from you, it's just been phenomenal. And having this platform shows us how many incredible people there are in this world. So a lot of you have said, wow, your quality is so good, and what do you shoot on? You've obviously got this badass camera. Well, let me tell you, from 0 to 80,000 subscribers, we used this.
A very old, and I don't know if you can see this, a very broken old iPhone, the screen is actually coming off.
Oh no!
You have to kind of like clip it back in.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's like all breaking apart. If you're ever wondering, not just for making videos, if you should start something but you don't have the gear or you don't have the equipment or you don't have the car, maybe we are an example to say, even if you've got nothing, you can do something. This is the current situation. Trying to get over these rocks to go and see the rock pool. This is how well it's going. So we have to go down here.
Who knows what's down there?
Under the tree. Oh.
We ended up finding someone who's taking us around, and we're hiking in some sort of jungle cave of some sorts.
Look at where we are. So I think we've definitely come at the wrong time. It's high tide right now. I think if we came at low tide, we might have actually seen more of the rock pools. So we decided that we were going to take the leap and start traveling around Thailand. We started to do things for the vlog, going to all these like incredible places that we actually would have never gone to if it weren't for the channel. And then in May 2021, this happened. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Taking a love for making videos and editing, we started to up our skill. So we've taken it and built up lessons of learning, of creating, and that's what we like to do. We like to create, we want to entertain, and if we can put our smile on your face, then we've done a good job.
So this is the current situation.
It's raining! This is the view point! I can't even open my eyes! I don't know why it's so funny, it really shouldn't be. We're sopping wet! This is the perfect time to say thanks for being with us during the good times and the bad times.
Thank you for everything. We love you guys.
Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Look at that awful looking rain cloud over there. And then there's us, who are the only ones driving around in the rain. Everybody else is under shelter.
I'm all steamy, I can't see anything.
We're so soggy. We're sopping wet right now.
But it was awesome.
That was awesome. I couldn't stop giggling.
Sorry we couldn't get to show you the coconut palm tree road, but oh well, that happens.
So we got completely, look at what I look like. We got completely drenched. I think that kind of goes with our story, is a lot of people said like, do you only show the good stuff or do you show the bad stuff as well? Well, we had probably the worst experience of our life ever when we were in Thailand, and that was when our visa got denied in Thailand. And I think that was the worst travel day we ever had. That day when we had to travel back and forth to different cities to get our visa fixed, and we had spent a lot of money and it was just awful. I guess this is one of those days where nothing goes to plan, but it's still part of the adventure. Basically, we wanted to go to this coconut road. It just looks absolutely incredible with all the palm trees lined up against it. And we're trying to go to a river with a cool like river swing, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work today with the unpredictable weather.
Now that we have made it back and the storm has finally passed, in just 3 short months we have had the most incredible time here in the Philippines, and the Filipinos have really welcomed us, and we've just enjoyed experiencing their culture, their food, and we have ticked so many things off our bucket list since we've been here. So we just want to say a big thank you to all the Philippines people who we've met, who've sent us comments and subscribed to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've had an incredible time here, and we just feel like this is the beginning of our journey.
So we asked you guys over on Instagram to send us some questions, things that you always wanted to know about us that we haven't answered yet. Whoa.
There's a lot.
You guys delivered.
Okay, so first question, what country are you visiting after the Philippines? At the moment, we're not sure. We are loving the Philippines. We're really enjoying being here. So for the time being, we are staying in the Philippines.
Yeah, we just don't know yet. Apps you use while traveling. Okay, well, we use Grab a lot. Like for taxis, we use Food Panda to order food online. Lazada.
Google Maps for everything.
Yeah, Google Maps.
Airbnb, Agoda.
Google Translate. How do you plan your trips? Okay, well, this is an interesting one because you may think that we're very good at planning, but we're actually like the opposite. We're actually quite bad at planning and we're more like spontaneous. So we do things very last minute. Like even coming to Siargao, we've completely booked that like the day before. I actually kind of like it that way because you get to see things more like in a first time perspective instead of knowing what you're gonna do the whole time. Devan's more of a planner. I'm not really more of a planner.
I plan our trips.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't.
What would happen to your channel if you broke up?
You guys didn't hold back, eh?
For me, there's two things. First of all, that's not an option. The feeling I have always had is our relationship will always come before the channel. If there's any pressure on our relationship from the channel, then the channel must take a back seat. If there's no Shev and Dev, then there's no Shev and Dev YouTube channel because we need to be together.
You've got a teardrop on this thing. We inspire each other, so if the other person wasn't there, we wouldn't be inspired and we would just not create. Why did you quit your job and start traveling? Number one is we loved to travel. We wanted to see the world while we were young, while we were still fit and able to do the things that we actually don't want to do when we're maybe in our 50s. The saying of like money comes back but time doesn't. That was a super big motivator. Which country will you settle down in the future?
That's a very good question. We don't know, and this is
we don't know a lot.
We don't know, and that's how we want to keep it. Our plan is to keep traveling until one day we find the place that we fall in love with so much. And it might be here in the Philippines, it might be...
We might already be in it.
We might already be in it.
Can you share with us 5 key ingredients for a happy and lasting relationship? We're not professionals, but I think communication. You gotta communicate with your partner, and also you gotta be good friends with your partner. You gotta be able to be silly and be serious at the same time, and you gotta know each other really well.
You just have to have fun. I think that is one thing that Shev and I are very lucky with. We are best friends, so every single thing we want to do, if it's make a video or edit or travel, we want to do it with each other.
That's so true. Like we just have so much fun doing it together. I would never be a vlogger by myself. There is no way.
I couldn't do it.
Also, I can't edit, so that's a bit of a problem. A lot of you asked us if we fight and if we have arguments.
Yes, lots of you asked that.
I think that was like the number one question.
We
Why do you want to
happy.
know that?
Maybe we seem happy in our videos.
How we are in the video is how we are in real life, and anybody who has actually met us or seen us around, that's literally how we are. We're always joking, we're always like smiling and grinning and laughing. We don't fight, like bicker with each other. We actually get along really well.
We're very lucky.
We really are best friends.
If we support each other, the other person's happy, therefore we're happy, and then we can just we just want to keep having fun. If we fight, then we're not having fun. So we try not to do that.
We just want to have fun instead. Who's more cautious? I feel like I'm so much more cautious than Dev. I just feel like I need to think about things where Dev kind of like dives head in first.
It depends on the thing, because there's some things I'm also very, very cautious.
Yeah, I'm more cautious in like actual physical activities, but maybe for YouTube I'm more like, yeah, let's do that, let's do it, let's risk it for the video. We're kind of like different on that spectrum, which is cool because
we balance out. It's good.
We balance out, yeah.
Do you think the Philippines is safe for tourists? Absolutely. Easiest answer ever.
Yeah.
It is so safe, and we've been to so many islands.
You don't need to think about it.
Please, if you are watching this, please come to the Philippines. It's beautiful, it's safe, you have the friendliest people, best food. So we got this question a lot. Are you guys married?
Or getting married.
Or getting married, or are you planning to settle down? Good question. We are not married yet. We will. So I think just keep watching so you can stay tuned. Who edits your videos and how do you keep up with posting often while traveling? I edit all of our videos. It is sometimes very difficult to keep uploading, and we try and have an upload schedule. Sometimes Wi-Fi is a big problem. Sometimes a video takes 2 or 3 days to film.
Editing takes up most of the time, so it kind of always seems like we're having fun and we're doing lots of things, but most of the time we're behind our computers.
How do you manage delegating tasks or keeping each other accountable for various roles?
We actually don't.
We don't delegate. we just
don't.
do.
Which is so funny, because you'd think in a couple you're like, okay, you do this and I'll do this, but actually we kind of fell into our roles by ourselves. So Devan is very good at booking the hotels and the flights, where I'm like, I will find where to eat or I'll find where to stay. I really love scouting hotels, scouting restaurants, and Devan loves to go, okay, we're flying from here to there, and at this time. I hate that. I can't do that.
It's the same for videos. Shev is very, very good at finding video ideas and going online and getting inspired. So she will have the idea and then she kind of just gives it to me and says, okay, we need to do this.
You execute.
And then I plan and come up with a storyline or something.
Yeah, I love that we don't delegate, though. We don't like have roles. We just like do whatever and it works. How do you remain so fit despite eating so much food?
We get this a lot.
love food. We just love food, honestly. I think we have to thank our parents for our good genes, but we generally, like, also we're always on the go. Like,
we're always busy.
We're always moving. How do you handle negativity on YouTube? It used to really hurt us a lot in the beginning. I think we used to get really, really hurt and we used to take it very personally. But nowadays we often think to ourselves like, there's always going to be two sides to YouTube. The good side where you get 1 million good comments and then you get one bad comment. Also, someone who's taken the time out of their day to go on their computer and write something awful to you, well...
Thanks for watching.
What advice would you give to future creators? I just feel like you should enjoy your process. Like wherever you are in your journey, enjoy that moment, because you're never going to get it again. And even if you're not perfect, even if you're not where you want to be, and you've got big goals, just keep going. Keep pursuing your goal, because you never know what will happen tomorrow. And have fun. Always be yourself. Always have fun. We really appreciate like you wanting to get to know us so much, and also seeing us when we're not filming an idea. We're kind of just chilling out and speaking to you.
This is us.
This is us, and we hope you like us and we hope you follow along, because we just want you to be with us wherever we go.
If you want to see more from us, please go and follow us on Instagram, where we will answer more questions, and then you can see all of the other daily vlogs of what we get up to.
The vlogs continue on Instagram. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.